because we're going to be revealing the first of 2 celebrities taking part in Dancing on Ice. Now, he's behind that wall at the moment. I said he. I think I've given away.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Another clue as well, although I think this is a little bit left field. We've had some gold medals, 5 of them.
Yes.
And some ski goggles.
But don't take this...
Yeah.
It's a bit of a curveball, this one.
A little bit out of the left field, that one. See if you can work it out. Let us know if you think you can. See you in a bit. Welcome back now, then, as another group of celebrities gets ready to strap on their skates for the new series of Dancing on Ice. It's time to reveal the identity of our first star heading onto the rink.
Now, earlier on, we gave you these clues. We've got 5 gold medals over there, and we've also got some ski goggles.
Goggles, yes.
Goggles. But have you managed to work out who it is? Well, get ready to find out.
I'm not sure the goggles is going to help anyone.
I don't think it is. That's too much
quite
of a curveball.
niche.
Yeah. But we can now reveal it's... Olympic rower Sir Steve Redgrave. Good morning.
That was exceptionally dramatic, Steve, coming
was.
out there.
A little slip as I came in. It won't be the first
Come and sit down, come and sit down. Lovely
I
to
thought
see
that
you.
was for effect.
Yeah, it was.
And that's without
Come
the
on,
skates
come
on. Come and have a seat, Steve. You go over that side.
How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very well.
Dancing on Ice, Steve. Discuss. Why on earth would you put yourself through... Because I have a little experience of this. It is one of the most demanding and painful challenges there is.
I don't know. But earlier this year on the series, it was Torvill and Dean's 40th anniversary of winning their first Olympic gold medal. And it's my 40th anniversary this year as well.
Is it really?
Wow.
So we know each other quite well from around. And I did one of the links onto the show congratulating, because it was over while the show was on their actually anniversary day. And I jokingly said, I bet next you'll try getting me on the show, just as a joke. And then here we are a few months later.
So was there ever any doubt in your mind?
Yes, there's been a lot of doubt in my mind.
I think there might still be some.
Rowers,
I feel like
rowers row because they can't catch, throw or kick a ball. Rowing's a very coordinated sport, but it ends up being people who are not very coordinated because it's a repetitive sport.
Right.
You're doing the same movements over and over again.
You're really good at sitting down, going backwards really fast.
Yeah, and I might be doing a lot of sitting down, but not going backwards.
No. On his bottom. Have you been practising? Can you actually ice skate at all?
We've been encouraged not to.
OK, I like that.
So we all start next week. There's a masterclass on Tuesday next week, and then our formal training starts from there.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours a day, every day. You're not allowed to do any more. You've got to... that's for 5 days a week. You do get the weekends off. So it's like going back being an athlete again. And the researcher spoke to me on Friday, and she said, you've got a competitive instinct. And I said, yeah, well, of course I have. I've been competing most of my life. She says, do you mind if I ask you how old you are? And she says, I'm 28. And I said, OK. I retired 24 years ago from competing. Some of my friends are saying it's sort of a midlife crisis. But I'm too old for a midlife crisis. I'm far past that end.
But you've done the jump before.
That was only 10 years ago. That was a bit misleading.
Goggles, it was a little bit out there.
That was a bit left field.
Oh, look, this is you actually doing the jump as well.
Oh, God.
Which I think is much scarier to do than to watch. That was, I think, the only issue I had, and I love the jump, but that was not an easy thing to do, that little jump.
It's not easy to do at all. That when you look at it at TV, that's
a better angle, isn't it?
That's a little bit better, but no, the amount of injuries were on that show, and that was Series 1. It only run for 4 series before they had to take it off because they
kept breaking people.
Had too many injuries.
Preddle hurt herself really badly.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I broke a bone in the back of my hand and 3 ribs.
And you're back for more on
Well, that was
ice
10 years ago. I've got a short memory, so...
You were a summer Olympian. You weren't a winter Olympian.
I've always wanted to go to a Winter Games. I did bobsleighing for 3 or 4 years, and I made the British team. I was a gold medalist in the 4-man bob and silver medalist in the 2-man bob, and competed at one World Cup. We finished 11th. That was mark of the bobsleighing team, because when I stopped after that weekend, I thought, what am I doing? I'm going to go back to rowing. is that 2 weeks later they went on and won a medal. And they've been medaling ever since that time.
When
so
you
me
got out of the
leaving the team, they started moving on.
Now, Steve, don't take this the wrong way, but have they managed to find skates to fit you?
No, they haven't, not yet.
What's going on?
The problem is I've got very big feet.
Yes.
Size 12, but very wide.
Right.
Ice dancers, some have quite long feet, but not as wide as I
wide
do.
feet.
So I'm having some shoes made for me. I hope they don't come in time so I can use these. I might have a chance of standing up.
They're more like canoes than shoes. The scale of them. So you've got it, how much have you done? What is your skating background? I assume you've been skating in the past with the kids when they were little at the ice rinks and...
My kids aren't little anymore. They've got children of their own, and
So
that's
you've got
one of the
grandkids.
reasons that I'm doing the show. Is my eldest has now made me a grandfather just over a year ago.
Amazing.
But yeah, took the kids ice skating, holding onto the side or to the little snowman.
Yes.
Of that. Holding onto the side, I was very, very good at. It'll be interesting.
Do you have any idea at all who they're going to pay with? Because you're a big... you're 6'4", right? So you need someone who's going to be able to fling you around a little bit, I think.
I must be closest to being one of the oldest, if not the oldest, on the show. But I'm certainly the heaviest that's ever been on the show. I'm 120 kilos, so that's around 20 stone. So I'm not light. And I've been asking for somebody big that can lift me so I don't have to do any lifting. I've got no idea. Your pairings you don't know until much closer to the show. They've got to teach us the basics of ice skating first.
It's going to be so much fun,
isn't it?
That's the thing that we always enjoy to watch from the sidelines as well.
Yeah.
Are you good with the sparkles too?
I'm not sure. The researcher asked me about the sparkles on front. I haven't even given that any thought. So all these people are trying to persuade me not to do it. I can't dance, I can't skate. Why am I doing this show? I've got no idea at all.
For our entertainment, Steve.
It's an entertainment show, that's what I'm going for.
Remember that. We're thrilled that you're going to be doing it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how you get on. Thank you for coming here and being with us today. We will be gripped,
Yes.
not least to see how big those skates are when they eventually get...
I'll be gripping to the side very tight.
White knuckles, for sure.
Great
Thanks,
to see you, Steve. Thank